Noir is the third son of an aristocratic family. He plans to get a job as a librarian, but his father says Noir is rejected. Noir's sister, Alice, suggests that her brother take the entrance exams for the Heroes Academy, because Noir has the skill of a sage, a power that helps him predict events. Next scene, Noir meets Emma, his childhood friend, and tells her that he hasn't been hired. She then also suggests that he use his skill, as she has learned how to use it that doesn't cause severe headaches. She says that he has to kiss, and then the complication will go away. The couple goes to the roof of a building away from prying eyes and tries the method, and really works. After Noir's kiss, he turns to the wise man and leads him to a secret dungeon where he finds what he needs. He goes to the dungeon and follows all the sage's orders. After that he finds a girl named Olivia Servant, who has been chained 300 years ago. This girl was trapped in a dungeon and now she has to stay there forever. Now she is ready to transfer her abilities to the boy and become a teacher. Noir can gift and edit any skill, and all he needs is health points, which he can earn by enjoying good food or being intimate with beautiful girls. Noir comes to the exam and makes a team with Emma and Elena. He uses his abilities and they win easily. He's enrolled in the academy, but now he has a new problem. He has to pay the entrance fee, which is more than the income of his family. Alice happily congratulates her brother on winning the exams, but the boy is in no hurry to be happy. He tells his father about the entrance fee, but of course his father replies that he doesn't have that kind of money. So the boy realizes that he must earn it himself and decides to enroll in the Adventurers Guild. Olivia offers her apprentice to sell the dungeon's rare that he finds, but he's afraid to draw attention to his secret place. Next scene, Noir fills out an application form in the Adventurers Guild Hall and asks the registrar, Lola, for advice on how to get money to pay for his education. At first, Lola laughs at him, thinking that he is making up a story about his acquaintance with Olivia. But Noir proves to him that all his skills from the teacher are not empty fantasies. Because of this, Lola even lifts up her skirt and admits to the guy that she's lost the argument. The girl gives the boy some serious work that pays well. The first is to catch a large rainbow grasshoppers. Then a fight breaks out between Lola and Emma over Noir. Both girls want to get the superhero's attention, so Noir's girlfriend comes over to spend more time with him. The second job turns out to be a giant rabbit and Emma has to catch it to prove her superiority to Lola. But before the hunt begins, the couple must defeat the goblins. At some point, the girl needs her friend's help because her energy is not enough to fight the giant, and Noir needs health points for this, which he and the girl get by taking shelter in the forest from prying eyes. Noir remembers his dungeon teacher and thinks it's worth seeing her, but he doesn't find free time for her. Alice runs into her brother's bedroom to congratulate him on his first day of school, and she does it so blatantly that when the boy's father looks into the room, he doesn't know what to do and just closes the door. Noir and Emma pay their entrance fee to the Hero Academy, and just as they are walking into the courtyard, Maria Fiona Albert, the Duke's daughter, enters the school. Noir looks at her with a shrewd eye and sees that the girl has been cursed, causing her not to survive her 16th birthday. We then see that Emma enjoys relieving her friend's headache so much that she now takes him to the forest every morning to perform the ritual. Sometimes the girl even goes a little overboard and piles up the Noir's pleasure account. In the academy class, no one wants to associate with Noir because of his lower class. But when Maria comes to class, she says that she doesn't judge people by their roots and will happily befriend the boy even if she is the daughter of a very famous. In the first lesson, Elna gives Noir a difficult task, but promises to reward him generously if he completes it. Noir manages this without any problems and receives encouragement that he did not even dream of. The girl sits on him and shows him all her skills, which really pisses off both Emma and Lola. In the next mission, Maria is paired with Noir again, and the pair begin to become stronger friends. But on the other hand, Emma and Lola can't help but be angry with their lover's popularity. Right in training, Maria falls ill due to a curse that causes severe pain, and Noir searches for a way to help the girl. Lola says that in order to do this, they must find the elven Luna, the servant, to exorcise the evil. The girl has a powerful gift and keeps helping people by breaking curses, so the group decides to go to Luna. There is a huge line at the temple where Luna serves people who are about to enter suffering, but those who have already exited are happy and grateful. The group enters Luna's office and Noir finds her completely exhausted. Then he decides to consult his teacher. At first, she blames the boy for not coming to her. She then confirms that Luna should lift the curse because she has a lot of experience. But she also says that Noir needs to save his health points because he has to save Maria later. They gathered at the cafe and Noir tells Luna about Maria's curse. And it turns out that the maid already knows about the situation but is unable to help the girl. At one point, Luna turns to Noir and asks him to take her to Maria. He pulls Luna aside and says he knows the price she has to pay, but she is not willing to give up and wants to save Maria even at the cost of her life. But the girl doesn't reach her goal and falls on the way as soon as she saves the injured boys. Noir decides to use the editor's skill and convert Luna's expenses from life to money, so all they have to do is earn enough money to save Maria, but the guy himself also needs a lot of health points to do what he wants to do. Lola suggests attending a harem show, a show where men brag about their girlfriends and the best of them get paid a lot of money. On the other hand, Maria is getting worse and her friends have to hurry. They go to a harem show and it turns out that things are a little different than they imagined. The crowd doesn't admire the girls but insults them. Noir girlfriends nevertheless dare to perform and with the help of their female talents, they take the grand prize. The group arrives at Maria's house and enter the room and Luna breaks the girl's curse and just pays money for it. As Maria thanks Noir for his concern, Lola and Emma worry about their boyfriend again. Next scene, Noir comes to the dungeon and tells his teacher about his adventures and victories. Hearing the girl's smell from the boy, the teacher asks his friend to kiss her too. Maria's parents send their friends suitcases with large sums of money as gifts and Noir wonders what he can use them for. Here again the girls have a quarrel where they find out which one is more suitable for a friend. As a result, the boy brings the money to his father and offers him to open a store with rare goods that he wants to mine in the dungeon. Noir visits the teacher, who again pretends to be asleep and resents the student for coming in less often. The boy tells her about his idea for the store, and Olivia tells him what skills to use to collect the rare artifacts in the basements faster. Walking through the floors, Noir encounters many monsters and meets the black lion tiger's son who has been waiting for his master. The lion has been stuck on the 6th floor for 350 years. In exchange for finding his friend who is stuck in a dungeon, the lion agrees to help him. On the 6th floor, Noir encounters monsters and zombies, but manages to avoid them and continue on his way. Opening the door, he encounters another zombie, whom he recognizes as an elf, the Lion Lord. Noir pays a lot of health points to de-zombify the guy and bring him back to life. Elf tells Noir that he has been here for centuries and that his four-legged friend is still waiting for him on the 5th floor. After the friends meet, they hug and Elf thanks Tiger Son for waiting. But the elf has to go back to his country to find out if his lover is waiting for him, but he can't take Tiger Son there. They part ways and promise each other to meet again. Lion returns to the dungeon and Noir decides to follow him. He catches the Tiger Son in tears and growls. Noir invites the Tiger Son to be his friend and move in with him, which the Tiger Son happily agrees to. Noir's father is a little shocked by such a pet, but he doesn't dare to cross the Tiger Son, and Alice happily meet the big cat and invite him to sit at the table. Alice wonders what kind of flower the Tiger Son has on his head and without hesitation plays with it with her hand. The lion begins to behave strangely as he experiencing intense pleasure. This video ends here. Thank you for being with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss new videos.